This is part 2 to how you actually manifest your specific person. I didn't actually say I was going to do a part 2, but I feel the need. So everything I said in part 1 is pretty much straightforward. The way you manifest a specific person is by becoming the self that is with that specific person. When we want to work on our self-concept, we want to change the story about ourselves. So if we have beliefs that we're not good enough, we're not a priority, we're not wanted, we're never chosen, people always leave, we always get cheated on, we're always ignored, we always get ghosted, those things we need to change about ourselves. We need to stop thinking those things and assuming those things and think the opposite, think more favourably about love, relationships, your specific person, yourself. The part that people struggle with, in my experience, is being presented with unfavourable circumstances in your current physical 3D reality and spiralling, letting it consume you, tripping up, dwelling in the circumstances you don't want. And I get it, it happens. But if you want something different, you have to take away your awareness from what you don't want. Because the reality you're currently experiencing is just your old thinking playing out. So when you are aware of what's playing out right now, that being your old thinking, you are thinking more of that old thinking. Therefore, you are creating more of what you don't want. This is why we have to persist. This is why we have to think in our favour, no matter what. I cannot stress it enough when we say to you, circumstances don't matter. This doesn't mean you're not allowed to feel upset, frustrated, angry, fed up. The emotions that we feel as human, completely normal. As long as your thoughts are in check, and even if your thoughts slip and they're not in check for a moment, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, a day, it doesn't matter. The moment you decide to continue thinking favourably, you're back on track. So for those of you that feel like you've f***ed up or messed up, no, you haven't. You haven't messed up. All you need to do is decide in this present moment, right now, right this second, that you are the you that's got what you want. And you do this by continuously showing up and thinking as the you that's got what you want, no matter what. As long as you are thinking in your favour, you will get your manifestation. Well, your desire, which is no longer a desire because you're thinking as if you've already got it. So you don't want it, you don't need it, you don't crave it, you're not looking for it or searching for it because it's already yours, you already have it. In your mind, you already have it. Remember, your imagination is the real reality. So when you're manifesting a specific person, you've got to stop complaining about their behaviour, what they said, what they did, what they're doing, if it's not what you want, if it's not what you like. They are showing up in your reality as a reflection. They are a manifestation of your own thinking. Whether they show up favourably or unfavourably, it's still a manifestation. You still manifested your SP, whether it's an unfavourable version or a favourable version. The choice is yours. You get to choose how you think about yourself. You get to choose how you think about your specific person. You get to choose what thoughts you have about you in relation to them. So it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter if they live on another planet. It doesn't matter if they're married with 15,000 kids. Like for part 3.